What's up, everybody? Batjac JW here. Tabletop kind of a stuff. Just kind of sit here and talk about things and grab some stuff around the table here. My really messy table. You can't see all the stuff around everything, but yeah, just figuring going around some stuff I had laying around here. But this is a cool thing I got for a Christmas present from a buddy of mine, Rough Rider. Actually got another Rough Rider. A couple other Rough Rider knives floating around, and so I got this one, and you might say, oh whoops, I may have put something else in there. I guess I didn't grab the right thing. I thought what was in there was a knife, and oh wait, it is a knife. Yeah, it's a pen knife. I've seen these when I was younger, actually. I think my dad had one, but yeah, kind of neat. I got that from a buddy of mine. Christmas, and yeah, it produces a ink. Let's see if it works. Grab a little here, grab a primer box here. Maybe turn around that side. Let's see if it yep, it sure works. Oh, there we go. But yeah, kind of neat. Yeah, I'm not so into. I'm more into, like, I mean, this is cool. Don't get me wrong. But you guys know, if you've been around the channel a lot, you know, like, I'm not so much into a lot of tactical stuff. Here, how about that for tactical? I've actually had questions on that. People ask me, oh, where'd you get that? Obviously, you didn't watch the video thoroughly. Because in the video I explained exactly where I got this. This is really cool because this is not one of your cheapo ones that you pay like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. I think, well, I don't know. Back when I bought a cheap one, it was only $12. But no, this is a real deal. This is brass. This is solid. And oddly enough, I thought it would age in patina better than it did because I polished it up with flits. If you guys ever, of course, this is really good stuff you get at Ace Hardware or something like that. But I polished it up because it really originally was some kind of, it was kind of, I don't know if they washed it in like blackening stuff, but yeah, I may buy some stuff online, maybe like to blacken it and just kind of wear it myself. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But really cool. I added, some dings in it just to age it, make it look kind of cool. But no, I got this off of the Internet Military or something like that, military antique place. These aren't cheap. They're kind of expensive, so you gotta kind of want one. And for me, that's really cool stuff. I'll tell you about some other cool stuff. Speaking of blades, I collect switchblades. I love these things because of the movies, the mystique about them. I used to live in a state where you couldn't even own anything like this. That's not the case anymore. So I kind of went crazy and bought a bunch of them. This is an original Rizzuto. These are cool because these are collectible, hard to find, and one of the reasons they're hard to find is because they weren't made very well. They kind of broke. They got used and abused quite a bit. But this is the classic look that you would have seen in all those really cool old movies. It's a swing guard style, black acrylic handle, push button to close it, and we'll fire it actually, because I don't actually fire these things a lot. But we'll go ahead and fire it up for you. Oh, that's so cool, isn't it? That's awesome. And I don't store them closed. I just have them just like that, and a little loop on the bottom. And now I got all of these. I got from the same fella. These all came from the same guy. Another Rizzuto. This is your classic 11-inch. Although the smaller ones were, I think, more popular, but this is kind of ideal. What I really liked about this one, of course, they got all the classic appearance and everything. Beverly Hills Cop 2. Eddie Murphy and Judd Reinhold. Judd Reinhold, Billy Rosewood, that's who he plays in the movie. He has one. And they're in the little gun club, and they're breaking in there, and he breaks his knife, and he pops one of these out, and there it is, and he says, Billy, we gotta talk. And I got this one. All three of these came from the same guy at a gun show. really super good price. If you go to like autoknives.com, that's a collectible knife website, they're going for some serious dollars. This one here is a nice white, the colored ones. So this is really cool, and it's got like a bat wing swing guard. And this one actually is in the best shape of them all. Really, and it has a cool snap to it. So that kind of stuff, really, I love this stuff. It just really interests me. That's really super cool. And of course, I got here's an Italian honey horn. These are really cool. This is the legit Italian ones. Different style, the guard there, but I love the handle and everything on it. It just looks really cool. And of course, you can see their stiletto Italy. Everything closes by the guard up here, locks up there. You know, little guard swings, and then you just kind of pop them out there. And the only thing I guess better than that one is having a twin for it. I bought these because once I saw this movie called 31, directed by Rob Zombie. The character Doomhead carries two 11-inch stilettos just like this, and only his are black. And I kind of wanted to go a little bit elegant and get something like this with the honey horn, which is really cool. Again, you close it by there, and if you want to upon closing it, you can push the button, let it go, and then it closes, rather than I guess some people say, oh, you're grinding against the parts in there, and there's something to be said about that. So I tend to close them like that and go easier on the actions on them. Now those two actually, believe it or not, are some knives I sometimes carry. Yeah. So another little piece here I got. I actually was messing around with this. It's a muzzle brake compensator kind of thing for a 1911. It's got the nice, really cool collet bushing on it for the fingers. Old Gunsmith gave me this to try out. I always thought stuff like this was a gimmick. I never really thought, I'm not going to put that on my gun. You know, it just seems like a gimmick. But I wound up doing it, and it's actually surprisingly awesome. Not bad. So these things are not bad. I mean, it's super accurate, and I think it has a lot to do with this collet bushing, because it really clamps onto that barrel really well. But so speaking of all that 1911 stuff, I got a bunch of grips out here. So let's take a look at some of these grips. Ooh, look at that! Look at this stuff. The Colt medallion checkered at the diamonds. It's kind of odd. These are so popular. I wish that you could find the ones like the ones without those as easy as you could find these. There's a rosewood set. I don't know. This is probably rosewood too, but this is like your classic. You know, you got the checkering with the diamonds on there, gold medallions, really classy stuff. You got some of the standard these ones here without the medallions. These are pretty nice. Those are Colt, factory Colt stuff with the ambi cut on them. And a couple of sets of those. Right here, there's another set of them. I guess I kind of collected a lot of Colt grips. Here's what I mean about the originals. This is a really old set. And you see how they're fully checkered, no diamond cuts on them. These are silver medallions on them. This is an older set that I have there, but you know, kind of neat. I actually started to kind of color my own and kind of do weird stuff on these things for myself. Kind of doing some oddball coloring with spray paint and what have you. But you know, these ones like this, I mean, this is brand new from Colt. Look at the grain and everything on this. Really, really fancy stuff. Look at that. Nice, not bad at all. I mean, I gotta say, Colt, they do make nice things. So there's some different stuff there. All right, let's look at before we close this out. Maybe something that's not nice. I picked this up just because this is an original Glock Tupperware box. I know, but that's where the term Tupperware gun came from, because it literally came in a Tupperware. Saw this, grabbed it. You know, it didn't cost me anything. I just grabbed it because it was kind of cool and nostalgic. So, anyway, well, hope you enjoyed the little table talk thing. Come back around next time.